Hello, monarchs and madmen. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to the boss designs of Bloodborne. So last time, we found a guy, I thought he was the king who was in all the statues in Canehurst. Turns out, no, it's Logarius, who was a martyr dude for something healing church, blah blah, who came there and found a terrible secret that drove him mad, I guess, and then he put on a big crown and became a jerk who summons ghosts and kills me. So that happened. And Future Sky probably made something out of that. I don't know what that is, and I don't care, because I only care about hitting things with my big sword scythe thing. Well, we seem to have found all that we're gonna find in Canehurst, at least for the moment. So I'm gonna go back to looking like a hunter now. There we go. And I guess we need to find something else to go and do. And I think the first thing we'll try is... I guess we'll try to head to the cathedral. Clearly something's happening over there. Hey. Out of interest. Oh, hello! Oh, I had my suspicions. Would you look at that? Twinsies! I guess someone has a connection to Canehurst, do we? Well now, that's interesting. Right, let's try and go to the Grand Cathedral. And, like, we need to go see Alfred anyway, so... It's on the way. Sup, buddy? Do you want an invitation to Canehurst?
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Here. Go and have a good time.
Aha. Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Ooh, Wheel Hunter badge.
Ah, I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Anyway, I have sort of a sneaking suspicion that he's gonna go there, and something really good is gonna happen to him. Because that's how Bloodborne works. No, he's gonna go there, and he's gonna find whatever secret Master Logarius found that drove him mad, and he's gonna be like, oh no, I'm mad, I'm driven mad by the... And then he'll be upset and sad, and then we'll have to kill him, probably. 'Cause Bloodborne. Okay, may want to have to deal with you first. Oh, come on! That swing. Wait, that's Eileen. Hey!
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance.
I mean, I have plenty of vials if you need,
What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait.
Oh.
Turn back. This is my score to settle.
I mean, yeah, sure, that seems to be working out fine for you.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back.
Nope. So this will be a mad hunter of some kind? Oh, hello. Don't you look intimidating. Please don't be like Henrik. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, he kills you pretty quickly. There we go, Eileen. Now it's my score to settle, too. I have a grievance. I have to go kill him now. So is this... Is this one of her old companions that she's putting down? Or failing to. I can see why Eileen had trouble, though. No! Oh, f***ing hell. Yeah, that'll do it. Just to be clear, dude, no matter how many times you kill me, you're not getting a Boss Designs episode. Oh, that gun. Ah, no greed, no greed, no greed. No greed. Ah! Greed! Greed! Sorry for the scream in your ears, by the way. That was a scream at me. Like, that was my fault. 110% me doing a dumb thing I shouldn't have done. The dumbest possible of all things, in fact. And I'm out of bullets, so I can't really cheese him like that anymore. But hey, if you wanna keep damaging yourself with that sword, I'm cool with it. Anything's better than the gun. So, attack, dodge, attack, dodge, attack, dodge. I appreciate the help, like... Don't go for double hits, you moron. He's in the mood for numbing mist now, is he? Nope. Forgot. Oh, no more bullets. I've got all the time in the world, my friend. It's not like I have an audience watching me or anything. Well, that's bad. But guess what you have? You have an AI leash. And you won't follow me all the way down here. Oh. Okay, now's not the time to prove me so wrong. I guess he will follow you if you taunt him enough. There we go. Down you go, old boy. That's enough out of you. There we go. It took a little doing and a little cheese, but we got him. There we go. Problem dealt with.
Don't you ever listen to your elders?
Nah.
No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Ooh, Crow Hunter badge. That reminds me, I should really check if there's a new equipment in the shop. And Hunter rune. Okay.
This too is Hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy.
You should probably take some more blood or
Let
something.
me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
You're literally lying to me right now, Eileen. Well, guess I can't do anything to help her otherwise. Alright. Badge of a Hunter of Hunters, who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the Hunter of Hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. But hey, I got my lantern back. And we're just gonna immediately teleport back there to make sure that Eileen is not dead. Or, well, or that she is, I guess. Hey, Eileen, are you totally cool and healed up and fine and no problems? Okay, just a big pool of blood, okay. Well, I expected as much. Right, there was a rune as well. A Carol rune that transcribes as Wretch Much rune means hunter, and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood, be they men or beasts. Anyone who has threatened the pledges of the Hunter oath has surely had an issue with blood. That rune doesn't say what it does when you equip it, though. Oh, stamina recovery speed up. Type oath. Oh, so this is like a covenant then, I guess. Stamina recovery speed up, though. I'll take it. Now, can I buy that guy's outfit? No? Darn. I wanted that feather cloak. I wanted it really badly. Oh! Whoa, well, I can still have it, I see. Gold Ardeo. The odd helmet worn by the band of... Is that a pyramid head? The conical gold helmet symbol of the executioners represents luminosity, ambition, and an unflagging resolve to face impurity, staring it down with a stern golden spirit. As the great Logarius once said, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, strive to be good. Wood-carved beak mask of Eileen the Crow. Wait, hers? Specifically hers? That would indicate that she's done. That she's dead. Huh. Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The beak contains incense to mask the scent of blood and beast. That's the same as plague doctor masks in the olden days. They were basically designed to filter out the bad smell of plague and disease, because it was believed that plague was spread through miasma, bad air. So they used, like, nice-smelling herbs to purify the bad air, which was, like, 20% of a correct answer as to how disease is sometimes transmitted, but the Blades of Mercy seem to be just a complete skill weapon, like literally no strength attribute bonuses whatsoever. I must have it. Now, I don't believe I have any of my cold blood left. No. So we'll just have to gather those the old-fashioned way, I suppose. Interesting. Now, there was one other place where I can't go, for some reason, which is the gaol, or the jail, rather, of in Yahar'gul. So let's see if we can find a way in there that doesn't involve getting kidnapped by a bagman. Because I can't remember if there's a drop over here that makes it impossible to get in this way. There is. Ah, darn it. My clever idea foiled! Because there is another way into that part of the village, which is that big door. Well, I don't know if that's a way in, necessarily, but there's that big door in there that we couldn't open from one side, which indicates that it might be able to possible to open it from the other one. Well, actually, let's go, we've told Alfred about Canehurst now, so...
Look, I've done it. I've done it. I've smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Nice hat. Hey, dude. Wow, yeah, you did a smashing job at that one. Whew, Queenly flesh? It writhes eerily. What remains of Annalise, Blood Queen of Canehurst? This pinkish lump of flesh remains warm as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. Good job, buddy.
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Cool. Great.
I've done it.
That's neat. That's cool. Good for you. Glad that you completed your quest and everything turned out well for you in the end. Happy for you, buddy. So that lump of flesh there, like, it's clearly a key item for something. Although I'm a little worried to think about what it might be used for. I think there's probably more to Alfred right now. Like, he's not still gonna be at the Vileblood's Queen's chambers now, right? Not here. I mean, the only other place we've encountered him... Well, we summoned him with the Bloodstarved Beast, but the only other place he's been was that shrine where we first met him, where he prayed. Wait, hang on. Radiance. That's the Crown of Illusions. But I have that. And here he is dead. In front of an altar where he's placed the crown. Presumably this then would be the tomb of Master Logari. Yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that statue wearing the church hunter outfit thing, the executioner, but with the face all covered up. So this is the tomb of Master Logarius. And Alfred has offered the crown. And then... killed himself? Radiance. The rune for Radiance adopted by the sworn executioners under Logarius' command. The executioners despise the impure Vilebloods, and no matter what the circumstances, would never cooperate with the bloodthirsty hunters who serve the undead queen, Annalise. Yeah. So dies a fanatic, I suppose. Well, there's no happy endings for anyone, is there? Anyway, let's just go see if anything's new in Old Yarnum. Oh, now that's interesting. The sky down here is also unaffected by the weird changes that Rom's death otherwise made. I'm sorry, what? Maybe not completely unaffected? What the hell? Is that just a building that hasn't spawned in? What on earth? Well, that looks more like a glitch than something that's supposed to have gameplay effect. Guess it loaded in incorrectly. So ends the tale of Alfred, I suppose. And possibly also Annalise? I have to imagine that she can probably still come back from that. Regardless of Alfred's best efforts. And so at this point, there's really nothing left except to go to Yahar'gul, I suppose. And start grinding for the blood echoes I'll need to get the Blades of Mercy. And also the entire rest of Eileen's outfit, because it's cool. Alright then. And we've got Yarnumite hunting parties. Half real. Stalking this area down here as well. Wait. Ah, god damn it. Illusions, illusions, illusions. Hi. Sup? How are you doing? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, shortcut. Shortcut then. Nearly dropped myself down to die there. Sup? Ow. Huh. The question is whether that grab is going to transport me somewhere, or whether it's just going to kill me with frenzy. To be quite frank, I don't want to find out right now. And what's that ding, 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 ding sound? Yeah! Son of a... ambush. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, it's a bell-ringing woman. Is she one of the ones summoning these phantoms, then? Wait, this looks familiar. Bolt, damp, blood gem. This looks like the same kinds of cells they had in the other area of Yahar'gul. Oh, hi! You're just there hanging out? Okay. Another person in a chair. Now we've got the ladies of Hemwick crying at us. Another shortcut thing. And another bell ringer. Yeah, another person in a chair with a funny hat. 4 of them. Presumably with a lot more HP. And then there's that guy. I do not trust that guy. Are you gonna try and do something if I get close to you? You must accept false god. I think not. Again with the funny hat. Curious. Oh, we're up above. Aha. That's the old area. Hello. Yep. It's the bell ringers. Who are doing some of the summoning around here. Hey. Hello. Another bell ringer. Where is she? Why? Why? I recognize that laser. Okay, the bell ringing lady has to die. Okay, where is the bell ringing lady? Also, you stop that. Oh, well. That just straight up killed me. Well, that's annoying. Because it sounds like the bell ringing is coming from here. But there isn't anyone. Jerk. Oh, lantern. Right, that looks familiar again. Yep, we're right above. Oh, hey! There's a dude down there. Looks humanish. Dogs. I like the wide range on the drop attack. Roll! She brought back the guy with a gun up there. Ugh. That's annoying. Go away. Okay, I can get the Blades of Mercy now. Let's just open this door first, though. And we're back! Oh, what? Someone broke the lantern! Rude? I think we can get a little sneaky beaky on that guy. Assuming that guy over there doesn't ruin it for us. Those are beast claws. Oh, he has health. Not enough. Oi! Okay. Ah! Just tanked through that guy. How is that not a parry? That's a parry. You. Well, actually, that makes more sense now. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. I guess we know what that means now. Oh! Oh! Oh, is that the pig? Oh, please don't be the pig! Please don't be the pig! No! Oh, it's not the pig. It's an entirely new thing that's gonna kill me a lot. Okay. And then there's that. I guess that just does damage to you? Okay. It's like a corpse pile in a carriage. Or a little wagon. Oh, good. That's occupied too. And there's one up there as well. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, you can move. Okay. Hey, buddy. Do you want to take damage from that thing, maybe? Yeah, thank you. Okay, those are real. They die for real, unlike these assholes. Right, probably should head back to... Oh, Lord! Oh, nothing up there could possibly be worth it. Ah! Of course it was a trap! Of course it was gonna burst out. I guess this is what happens to Yahar'gul's kidnapping victims, huh? Of course it was a trap. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab those bloodstone chunks and then I'll leave those guys alone. Don't want to deal with that. Don't wanna, ain't gonna. And this door now is open. I see. So you technically have heads in every direction, and apparently not all of them can see. Works for me! So, these are the Yahar'gulites we found praying to this door. Which now has opened. And we're being told that there are bell-ringing women in here. Ah! And immediate fire from above. Great. Please tell me the bell-ringing woman is up here so I can kill her. And another man with a funny hat. Okay. And then... like a werewolf, but worse. Certainly borrowing the moveset of the werewolf. Yeah, it is a werewolf, but torn apart with an opened ribcage. Sure wouldn't mind finding a shortcut back up there. An elevator, maybe? Anyone? Yeah! Should have known. Oh, look at those legs. Oh, that's too many legs. Yeah, they've been stitching corpses together here in Yahar'gul. They've been doing some Frankensteining, I see. I really would not mind an elevator. Oh, this is such a dumb thing I'm about to do. Please take me where I think you're gonna take me. No? Oh, maybe yes? I was hoping it would teleport me back up to the start, like to that similar looking platform where the amygdala hangs out. But, well, it did the next best thing, I suppose, which is not teleport me anywhere that was gonna kill me. Like, instantly. Like, into a boss fight. Again, with an elevator shaft that I most certainly cannot jump down. Oh, wait, maybe I can, actually. Yeah! Yeah! I hope this is the shortcut I was looking for. I hope so. I think it might be. I think it might be. Yay! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Bye! Whew. That got a little tense. Blade of Mercy, thank you. Okay, fast attacks. Ooh. Backhanding it. Uh-huh. Just as you might expect. And then, ooh, a big slice. Okay. And then, ooh, double blades. Yeah! Oh! Oh, the stabbing time is coming, mein French! Yeah! And then you recombine it back into one. Right, so when you're using both... No gun. Oh, but you get this. So that's a fadeaway. I wonder how many iframes you get on that. Oh. Sehr cool. Right, and then blood gems. Let's see. Well, if we're getting rid of the Holy Blade, might as well also unplug its things. Alright. Blade of Mercy. And then... So this is a full Eileen cosplay. But I think we're gonna keep our big hat. Because that's more our style. I like this. Yeah. I like that. Hey, Fashion Souls. I finally get it. La-da-da-dee. Still, then why is it even on the list anymore? Oh, well. Just want to try out my new weapon? It works pretty well. I rolled right into that. I rolled right into it. Oh, you can do a ton of damage real quick. Yeah! Oh, I like that. Now, one other thing I want to do before I head down there again. first, I want to head back this way. Guess it's going all quiet now. Looks that way. Yeah! Oh, the rally on this, man. Yeah, and all the backmen are gone. Oh, there's something new, though. Bloodstone chunks, thank you. Yeah, they've all been killed. They have all been murdered quite effectively. And then out here, Dark Beast, fair enough. Nothing else? I guess. Bloodstone chunks good, though. Ah, range. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, I genuinely forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. Yes, hello, Mr. Elevator. Please come up here. Thank you. Yes, my unaware friend. Shuffle along slowly and uselessly, unaware of the doom that is lurking. Doom! But yeah, basically what the storytelling looks like here is that the bagmen of Yahar'gul had gathered so many bodies. Whoop. And stuffed them all into those little wagons. That they all congealed and formed, well, these frickin' things. I don't really have good dodge options here. And then those bodies broke loose and started slaughtering everything, and now Yahar'gul is like this. At least as far as I can tell, that seems to be the storytelling. I'm hearing hella chanting going on. Okay, I think I've bypassed a lot of it actually now. Cool. Is it me or is the moon bigger than it was at the start of the area? Oh, hello. Oh, don't you look like a boss arena of some kind? Don't you look like that? Oh, you do. A lot. Oh yeah, definitely a boss here. Because we have Defector and Tal waiting to help us out in case we need it. Right, so the woman up there is gonna ring her bell, and she's gonna summon something bad. But what if I'm very clever and smart and definitely outsmarting the game right now? Oh, not so much. Oh, it's not one. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, it's a lot of bell ringers. Well, that's not good. Well, that makes sense. The one Reborn. The one what? Okay, don't do that. Okay, so the bell ringers are basically going to be a problem here. Oh, he has a lot of health. It has a lot of health. They? Okay, right. All right. We're dealing with the bell ringing ladies first. Ooh, ominous music. If I had a sniper rifle, I could just snipe them all before I even went into the arena. I think not. Okay. Reasonably sure that's all of them. Whoa! Okay. Now. Whoa! Whoa! The dick was that? Oh, he's dropping body parts on me from above. And the legs are stomping, and that means I can't get close. Okay. Ow. Not a fan. Oh, f off! It kicked me with its hand! Okay, that's a big explosion of some kind? Yeah. Kind of trapped inside its body there. Okay. Righto. Don't you dare. Don't you dare kick me with your hand. That is unnatural. But yeah, this is the natural conclusion of what Yahar'gul has been leading up to so far. Like, this is what the area is. It's this ceaseless collection of bodies. Then turned into fodder. I think I found a weak spot. Yeah! Suck on that for $1. Oh, jeez. That was chaotic. Oh, man, if I hadn't found, like... If there hadn't been a way to get up there and deal with those extra fireballs and stuff coming down from the sides, I would have been so screwed. The one Reborn, huh? The one what? Well, the moon is still red. And I'm not sure if I still hear the infant crying. So maybe that was the infant? Well, we'll just run ahead a little bit more. More information. Oh, hello. Oh, well, don't we all have funny hats on now? It's a whole congress of funny-hatted people. And I guess that you're Mr. King Funny Hat. Hello there. Oh, are we hopping inside his memories or something? Oh, well, aren't we a familiar place? And we're on the second floor of Bjergenwerth. It all leads back to Bjergenwerth. Of course it does. Of course it all leads back to Bjergenwerth. Well, that was the one Reborn. The one what? Yeah, I don't know. Just seemed to be many to me. Like, there's lots of people in there. There's a lot of ladies ringing bells to make it be birthed from the shadow of the moon or whatever. Who knows what that means? I don't care. Not my problem. Future Sky, you deal with all of that nonsense. I am gonna go mess around in Bjergenwerth and punch some imaginary students in the face until they're dead, probably, because they're nerds. So over to you. Well, thank you very much, Paskyne, and what a beastie you've left me to analyze. Or, well, as you observed on your winding way to the One Reborn, this boss is less a creature unto itself and more a culmination of the place that contains it. In a very literal way, the One Reborn is Yahar'gul. Yahar'gul is full of sculptures, which we noted when we first came here, and these sculptures depict intertwining bodies melting into one another, forming towering figures, to which the component bodies at the base seem to be praying. As we near the birthplace of the One Reborn, the very walls are covered in these sculptures, a congealing horror show of bodies melting into one another. And to me, it simultaneously expresses a religious desire for this merging, this communion, as though melting together offers some kind of deliverance, but also it's a very literal way to communicate the nature of the place. This is what Yahar'gul is. The very walls are made of this, which is why I say that the One Reborn is Yahar'gul. We see it in the beasts that haunt this place, from the shambling corpse mounds bursting from their little containers like cancers, to the malformed werewolves with limbs grafted in all the wrong places. All of them are pale imitations of the One itself. But there's an interesting little chicken and egg conundrum here. Does Yahar'gul look the way it does because it is trying to imitate the One Reborn? Or does the One Reborn look the way it does because it was made from Yahar'gul, who is the egg, and who is the chicken? Changing gears for a second, wow, the moon sure is big here. Huge, swollen, and blood red. We saw that swelling acted out in Rom's Moonside Lake. In a vision, we saw it bloat and swell and overwhelm us, and we weren't alone there. There was a woman there, bleeding from her stomach where her womb should be. So, moons and blood and wombs follow those thematic links to their through line, and what you get is menstruation, ovulation, pregnancy, and birth. Although, frankly, you don't need to go that far afield to make that connection. The boss is literally called the One Reborn, and we witness that birth in pretty explicit terms. First the water breaks, then the head emerges, and then the rest of it spills out into the world, naked, flailing, and screaming. And what should bring it into the world but a choir of midwives, women of age and experience, helping the child from its birthplace into the world that waits for it. So, here's how I see this all thematically. The moon itself is the ovum, the egg. The shape fits, for one thing, and it is ultimately the place from which the One Reborn emerges. Yahar'gul is the womb, and Yharnam the body. The bagmen roam Yharnam, kidnapping victims who are taken to Yahar'gul and used as food for the fetus, building blocks for the creature. They are the thematic umbilical cord, funneling nutrients for the birth that is to happen, which is why by the time the One Reborn is ready, the bagmen are all dead. Their purpose has been served, and so, like an umbilical cord, they are severed. So far so good, but one detail, it is called the One Reborn. Reborn, which implies that something about it is pre-existing, that something about it is an attempt to recreate something that once was. Well, let's take a look at its character design. What is it made of? Bodies. Bodies, corpses, limbs, organs, bones, and sinew. It is made of people, human beings. Within the lore of Bloodborne itself, my guess is that the One Reborn is an attempt to recreate an elder god of some sort, an effort led by the funny-hatted weirdos from Byrgenwerth, and we'll get back to them in a second. Thematically, on the other hand, the One Reborn is made of humans. It is made of humanity. The statues in Yahar'gul tells the story of this earnest, desperate desire for rebirth. All these human bodies intertwining, ascending, becoming something more. The One Reborn, then, is a rebirth for the human species. And this is not just the idle madness of a bunch of crazy cultists, by the way. A cultural obsession with rebirth is a very human thing. You see it all the time in politics, with political campaigns leaning hard on rhetoric and imagery of a rebirth of some imagined glorious past, or a rebirth of the nation into a revolutionary future. Now, the French word for rebirth, by the way, is Renaissance. And in history writing, or, well, in European history writing anyway, for a long time the Renaissance was conceptualized as this glorious rebirth of classical values, sciences, and virtues. It was conceptualized as this glorious period of renewal where human beings come ever closer to their divine nature as children of God. Never mind that those values, sciences, and virtues had been alive and well in the Islamic world for centuries before Europeans decided that they had rediscovered them, but that's another can of worms. The point I'm trying to get at is that the One Reborn seems to be an attempt both at recreating an elder god, but it also looks like a play for human ascension or evolution, a grasp at some kind of salvation, elevating human beings to a level of power and insight where they will no longer be at the mercy of forces beyond their understanding. Forces like the amygdala, which are present in terrifying numbers in Yahar'gul, perched on the walls like spiders waiting for prey, almost as though something is drawing them there. My personal theory is that these creatures feed on humanity somehow, but their presence is interesting for another reason. Remember that congress of funny-hatted people at the top of Yahar'gul? They are connected to Byrgenwerth, their leader being a literal conduit to the place, and if the One Reborn was an attempt to recreate a god or ascend humanity in imitation of the gods, to rebirth humanity, then isn't it interesting that all these funny-hatted people who were in charge of all of that chose to wear the same kind of funny hat, almost as though they were imitating something very specific. They are wearing a cage where their head should be. Now, what does that remind you of? My last observation, by the way, is that all of this was a failure. The One Reborn is not a god. It is not an evolution or an ascension. It is not the culmination of some grand project or a glorious future for the species. It is, literally, a pile of corpses screaming in pain. The One Reborn is Yahar'gul, and Yahar'gul is horrible. Hey, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Boss Designs of Bloodborne. The series took a little hiatus for a while since I've had a ton of other work that took priority, but with a little bit of luck, I'll be bringing the show back to a weekly-ish schedule so we can finish up Bloodborne and get started on Dark Souls 3 and eventually Elden Ring. And if you want to see any of that, hey, click the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below. Also the bell icon, that's how you make YouTube show you when videos are happening. This series is not well liked by the advertising algorithm. I think it's all the blood, and so it is funded by viewers like you over on Patreon. If you like this series, that's one way you can help me make it. But if you don't want to, or you're not in a position to be able to, please don't worry about it. Anyway, I have a shorts channel where I post super short-form content, usually character design analysis, and that looks like this. Solaire is a simple but relentlessly optimistic man traveling along the same journey as you, searching for his own golden sun in imitation and devotion to Lord Gwyn's mythology. And his design is thereafter. In a game full of grey and brown and highly elaborate, complicated armor work, Solaire is simple and colourful. With his bright red feather, green pauldrons, and the sun symbols he has adorably painted on both his chest and shield himself. The man is quite literally a ray of sunshine in a hostile world, and you can summon him to help you with a number of otherwise rather difficult bosses. But as he follows you along the journey, it affects him. By the end, he's desperate and dejected, running out of hope to find his son, and then he finds something that is just like the sun enough that he's willing to go mad to claim it. Through a convoluted process, you can save him, but you cannot save his optimism and joy. You cannot save his soul. The world of Lordran is a victim of the cult of sunlight and the lies of the gods, but that's all very abstract. When you see the madness of that cult claim the truest companion you will ever meet in Lordran, the tragedy of what this false order has wrought becomes personal. You may kindle the fire if you like, but the fate of Solaire is all the evidence I need that Gwyn's derangement must end. And I also have a Let's Play channel where you can watch the unedited footage that goes into this series. So, if you want to see the extended version of Eileen's Prey kicking my ass, that's available over there, along with a bunch of other Let's Play content. Anyway, I believe that is all the self-promotion I need to do, so thank you again for watching. Remember to wear a mask and wash your hands, take the vaccine when it comes, and try to act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.